Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. Yes, today I can just walk on the street. It's Friday, the special Friday here in Germany where everything is closed and no one is allowed to work. You're not even allowed to play music and you're not allowed to dance by law. So you see still no car. I'm probably the only one driving today. But as a producer, you just don't take any day off. There's so much I have to take care of. Today is actually a really special day. I'm starting something I've never thought I will ever even consider, but today I'm starting with it. So let's head over to the studio and show you what I'm talking about. That was fun. 15 minutes driving instead of 25. I just passed 27, 30 cars, which is insane. Usually you're stuck in traffic. The weather is also perfect, so actually not really a good day for producing music. Oh, fuck, the keys. Always forget them in here. So yeah, I'm just sticking to the very necessary business stuff. A lot of planning, because again, this project is exciting. It's like maybe or probably the dream project of every musician. Oh, fuck it, I hate this door. Okay, it's time for some real talk. As you might know already, like 2 days ago, I announced that I won't be recording and writing songs anymore, which is mainly because whenever I have a singer over here, we just have 2-3 days or a little bit pressure to write something that is really good. And usually we end up with something that is good, but not perfect, not good enough for me actually to make an entire track out of it that I'm really proud of. Sometimes the tracks are amazing, but then the vocal isn't good enough, or the vocal's really good, but the songwriting isn't amazing. Sometimes both is really, really good, but then again, it doesn't fit to my style. I really have a hard time pushing lyrics, melodies, and like the singing and the voice of the singer towards what I actually have in mind. So I decided to go back to trying to get top lines from singer and songwriters and incorporate them into my songs. I will still, of course, record and write songs, but probably not anymore on camera on these days. I will do something else, because either the song might end up being one of my tracks, then I can share it once that is all decided. If not, I still want to have the option to offer it to someone else. Maybe someone on my label, maybe another entire artist that does whatever with it. And this way kind of also have a revenue stream from that due to the royalties, because I've written the song and writing is just fun. So I will keep on doing it, but not as a main focus for at least the next half year. I just want to advance, and like the most efficient and easiest way with the best result, and that's really the most important and key, is actually to just get top lines by other people and then work with them, build a song around it, write the chords, the main melodies and everything. It's just like the opposite way, so I at least know what kind of vocal I will end up with. In a session, it's always a coin flip, either works, doesn't work, and I just don't have the time for that. And it's also always kind of sad to tell the singer that his song is not being produced and not being released, and that 2 or 3 days were just wasted. So to prevent all of this, yeah, for now, back to that kind of method. I will also write instrumentals, make them like fully finished, and then send them out to a couple of singer and songwriters, and this way get multiple versions and then just pick the best one. If someone writes something really good, I will pick the writing and get someone else to sing it. The other way around could be also possible, but I think that's definitely what I have to do to get better results. But let's actually get to the big thing, and that is that I decided now to start producing my very first album. And before you now think, hey, you said don't make an album, it's not worth it, and you say you're way too small as an artist to make a full album and get it on CD and everything, you're right. I'm doing this album for myself. I will stop releasing music for 2 or 3 months maybe, and just collect everything that I have, all of the vocals that I have, get vocals by other people, and just select like the maybe 8 to 12 best songs and just produce them. I want this to be my most productive phase ever. I will lock myself into the studio and finish all of them as fast as possible, make them as good as possible, and just like take the time to develop my style to get to the next level, but also not restrict myself by just making like just dance music, just making deep house. I want to make like different kind of styles that still have similarities, but that still kind of showcase what I'm able to produce. Because as you know, from my ghost producer phase, I learned basically to do any kind of style of electronic music, and I like most of them, of course, except for Big Room. And I just want to have like 10, 12 tracks that kind of showcase what I'm able of, and I've really just produced what I like. I will not think about labels, not about my own label, not about other artists. I will just go with the flow of the vocal and make something that I just enjoy listening to. And then once I'm done, maybe I will find a label that loves all of these tracks and wants to put all of them out there. Maybe I won't find someone and I will just release them as singles. But I think this working process, collecting songs, is something that will open up like a new way for me to be creative and less restricted. I just feel like it's something I want to do and not think about the business side, not think about writing hits or anything like that. Just making good and simple music that I like. And once everything is done, just see what happens, whatever opportunity will arise. I hope all of this makes sense, but yesterday evening I went through all of the songs that I have. I decided to do this 100%. I will stick to this plan, go for it. Of course, share everything about it here on the vlog. So there will be a lot of music production coming up in the next couple of weeks and months. And then we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I don't know. You don't know. We'll see. All done with business stuff. The sun is shining. It's such a beautiful day. And it's still empty. No one working, no cars. The only ones are these guys that are checking out the beach, but I don't have time for that, unfortunately. So yeah, that's how two producers spent their holy, what is it in English actually? Karfreitag? I don't really know.
It's a good
like
question.
The Easter Friday thing where nothing is allowed. We're working, to be honest, on the worst song ever. We can't talk about it. It's like for an ad, but it's the worst vocal I've ever used.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, but we'll try to make something nice out of it. Now, yeah, just back home. I'm all ready. Are you ready?
Yeah, almost.
Is Vanessa even in the frame? Anyways, we're getting ready. Tonight is a holiday with a lot of food, so hurrying up.
Actually,
and
there
then
are 2 holidays, right?
Yeah, I explained the one holiday already. It's the boring one where you're not allowed to dance. What happened? Yeah, you see, white jeans is not a good idea. Can you confirm?
No.